Hello and welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Been a while, but just been really busy, I guess, with work. But we're back doing more of our amazing playthrough. In the last episode, we spoke to the Jedi Council. We officially became an apprentice or whatever, even though technically we already were a Jedi. But yeah, and we are now having to go and do some stuff. Lots of stuff. There's a lot to do. So we're going to press forward. We're going to go over here to the Matali ground. And basically, main objective for us to do. Oh my god, there's a lot of Iriaz. There are also Mandalorians over there. But yeah, a lot to do. Main objective is to go and cleanse the grove. So we're going to be doing that. But there's also other things to do, like we've got to do the Mandalorians, pull them off, protect the people. I'm going to use horror here, because I do need to. And then start attacking the people that actually matter. We still don't actually have any offensive force powers yet, so I'm really hoping we can get hold of those soon. But right now I think I was just trying to focus on getting a decent... yeah, you know, the decent force powers in, because we don't really need to be overpowered at this point, except for like with horror, affliction. They're really good sort of support force powers. Let's go and see these. There's a lot of areas. Bloody hell. Okay, hopefully they don't get involved.
If you haven't given us enough money, I guess we're gonna have to take it out of you piece by piece.
No, please! Take my wife and children instead. Anything!
What a true man.
Wife and children. Sounds like a good idea.
Okay, I guess the Iriaz just completely broke this, and I guess the Mandalorians are on our side, which means we're not going to be able to complete that. Oop. Are you guys going to do anything? So, I guess this is broken now because of the stupid bloody Iriaz. That's probably why they removed Iriaz from the game in the first place. That makes sense. I guess we can maybe fix it by leaving the area. Oh my god, there's another one. I mean, we can always just come back and see if it fixes it. But in the meantime, it is broken. So yeah, basically there's a lot of loopholes, or not loopholes, a lot of inconsistencies with the vanilla game. Like for example, there's a few mentions, especially in one quest I think we're actually about to do, which mentions Iriaz, and you're like, oh, what the hell's an Iriaz? Because you never see one. And yeah, they were meant to be in the game. Clearly they weren't, because that would happen. It would break everything to do with the game, clearly. But oh well, doesn't matter. Hopefully it's not going to be too much of a problem if the quest is bugged and broken, but oh well. It would have been nice to do, basically. Like, Shuruk, I think is his name. It's a really fun fight, really difficult fight. But I reckon we would have been able to defeat him quite easily. He said like a lot of the fights have been difficult, but they actually hit me. Like, what's it, Sith Path? Easy as pie. That was actually a really easy fight. Technically, we could go and do... we could go do this quest. Yeah, let's go and do this. Right, go speak to him. The cleansing of the proving grounds or whatever it's called is over there, in the far distance this way. But I kind of want to sort of go back and around. Apprentice, your arrival kit is well timed. Right, I'm Bollock. A Jedi from the Enclave. I was sent by the Jedi Council to investigate a coup that took place in KOTOR Cluedo. Communication does not pose a problem, as both the suspect and I speak basic and Latin. I was going to handle this case myself, but now you are here, this could be an excellent opportunity for you to demonstrate how well you've been learning your lessons at the academy. Though you are not a full Jedi yet, perhaps you could assist me in sorting out the truth from the lies. Yeah, what do you want to do? Listen to the stories given by two suspects. I've brought an information retrieval droid with access to archives both at the Jedi Enclave and Planetary Capital. I will use my wisdom and experience to offer you some guidance, but I will not solve the case for you. There is little benefit if you do not solve this problem yourself. Consider each man's account and check the facts with the information board. Once you have gathered all the evidence you think, you need to run through the possible scenario with me. If you are unable to come to a satisfactory resolution, I will take these men to the Enclave and deal with this myself. Okay, according to the account, the participants, these three men were out in the field together earlier before the clouds broke. I find that very odd, for most people would seek shelter indoors when the sky is filled with dark storm clouds, as it was earlier today. But this is not the most puzzling aspect of the case. The dead man, Holden Nettic, was shot in the back with a blast rifle. The rifle was found lying near his body with bloodstains on it. It has been sent back to the Enclave for analysis. Two other men were found in the scene when I arrived. One was Handon Gould, who was unarmed. The other was Ricard Lusov, who was carrying a hunting laser. Both men say that they did not do anything when they came across the body, but both also accused the other. Obviously, there is more to this than we have been told. Okie dokie, so is there anything else I should know? No, let's just begin the investigation at once, because it's not hard to figure this out. And like, you kind of get told. Anyway, let's speak to Handon first.
Ah, greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me?
Should I have?
I guess under the circumstances, no. Well, I presume you wish to hear my story then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Rickard is quite obviously guilty of murder. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead.
That sounds a bit, like, far-fetched, but okay, sure. Did you see the killer?
I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day.
Seems a bit eager to just pin the blame on Rickard. Let's have a look at the information.
You must be the one Master Baluk has enlisted to help him with this problem. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the records.
Yeah, okay, this is all the stuff we've been told.
I have already
Okay, so we know about, we got told that by Bollock. Yes, I know his name's Baluk, I just like calling him Bollock. What did you find out about the body?
My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need?
Great, that's it. Cool.
Thank
okay. You're useless. Ricard.
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Ricard Lusov. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here.
Okay, well, I guess tell me what happened from your point of view.
Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in?
Well, that's already a red flag because it was stormy. It wasn't sunny, as Mr. Bollock said. Yeah, well, I've spoken to them, so I guess we speak to Baluk. They want to discuss the murder. Very right, we should start with the beginning. If we find the truth behind each piece of the puzzle, we will no doubt resolve the case. Handon said that he was nearby when the shots ran over, only to find Calder already dead, that Rickard came out of the shadow of the rocks holding a blaster in his hands. Rickard said he was hunting Iriaz, saw one through the sun glare and shot at it. It is possible that Rickard may have shot Calder accidentally and Handon may have found the body, but that seems a very unlikely explanation. It is more likely than that at least one of them is lying. Obviously one of these men is not telling us something, but where does the truth lie? Rickard is lying. Why do you believe that? It was cloudy. There was no sun glare. Yes, well done. It was very cloudy this morning. If it had happened as Rickard said, the sun would not have been visible at the time of the killing. You seem to have caught Rickard in a bit of a lie. It seems I was correct in assuming you can help me with this case. This lie doesn't prove Rickard guilty, but I think you've taken the first step in unravelling this mystery. We should proceed on to the next point. We need to find motive for killing. Maybe you should talk to these men about the relationship with the victim. Well, we'll speak to Rickard first this time.
So, what do you want to know?
How did you know the victim?
Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slime ball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife.
Well, no.
Right.
You're guilty. 100% Rickard's guilty.
So, what do you...
Why would someone want to kill him?
Jedi are so predictable. Always seeing some greater purpose behind everything. When the simple answer is usually the right one. Can't you see that it must have been Handon? I found him standing over the damned body. I don't know why this is causing you so much trouble. You almost seem as lost as this Bullock guy. Right.
I mean, that's not the question I asked. I said, why would someone want to kill him? Okay, sure. Right, Handon.
How can I be of further assistance?
Did you know the victim?
I knew him a little bit, but I was not any sort of great friend to him or anything. I never really associated with him that much. In truth, I didn't really want to. He had a reputation. Very inconsiderate of family, I heard. But merely having heard unkind things about someone wouldn't make me want to kill him.
No one says you killed him. Yet.
I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit agitated. Why must we remain here? Can't you see that Rickard must have shot him?
That's all fair. Okay, well, we're going to speak to the information droid. So what can you tell me about Calder and Handon?
The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Nettic and Mr. Gold. Is there any other information you need?
Okay, so they rented a speeder together. What can you tell me about Calder and Rickard?
According to the municipal authorities near the Garrow spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in a cantina attached to the port. Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusoff was making accusations at a Mr. C. Nettic about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other information you need?
Oh, okay. Lots of stuff. Doesn't seem like the speeder thing was that big of a deal, but we shall speak to Handon.
How can I be of further assistance?
You knew Calder better than you admitted. You rented a speeder with him.
But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in given the opportunity, but I would not kill him.
Punch his face in? Why?
My wife was cheating on me with him. I slept in my own bed while I was in the next room. But, as much as I may hate him for that,
I mean, that's pretty motive for murder.
It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime.
No, running is not a crime, but killing someone is. Okay, you're suspect number 1.5. And also 1.5.
So, what do you want to
Sorry,
know?
Rickard. You thought Calder was cheating you.
Now, I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport company out of Garang Spaceport. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years, and we've been doing just fine the way we are.
Okay,
Right.
that's all now. That's all. Okay. Mr. Baluk. I want to discuss the murder. Okay, so it is Handon. That is lying. He knew his wife was cheating on him. Well, that's certainly a motive for murder. The case is taking shape. However, you mustn't jump to any quick conclusions. Perhaps we should now focus on the murder weapon itself. You might want to see what information the witnesses and information broker provided you about the blaster found near the body. Is there anything else you need? I'll remain here while you question the witnesses. Okay,
So, what do you want to know?
tell me about the weapon.
That blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Ichani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always
Hello?
wished I could get
Got anything to
myself
say?
a rifle like the one he had.
Ichanis make delicate
There you go.
weapons with too little firepower. Lightweight stuff, if you ask me.
That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's.
Well, it was found near the body. If it's not his, it's got to be Handon's, because Ricard already had his blaster on him. I wanted... that's
Right.
all.
How can I be of further assistance?
What do you know about the weapon found by the body?
That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it.
There you
Hardly
go,
have
it's
enough
his
money
weapon.
to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous calf hounds around. Even an Iriaz can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance?
Nothing more.
Is there any other information?
Is there a report of Handon's blaster being stolen?
I am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with anything at all. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any?
Okay, so there's no report. Tell me what the
We
weapon
cannot
is.
get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to. Is there?
Okay, well, yes. That's it.
Thank-
How can I be of further...
And I speak to him about... Oh, you're holding your side. Are you injured?
Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bantha. I run. I don't know if I mentioned it. Of course.
Bit weird. Okay, well, look. There's something I can help you do in this investigation. I want to discuss the murder. The blaster is Handon's. He lied about its being stolen. So we've caught Handon in a lie. Interesting. I think we may need one final piece of the puzzle. There was a blood sample on the weapon. That has been sent back for analysis just before you arrived. Perhaps you can inquire with the information board about it. Anything you need, I will remain here while you question the witnesses. Okie dokie.
Is
Keep
there
you
any other?
worried? Tell me about the blood sample.
I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the Enclave just before you arrived. The blood on the weapon is definitely not Calder's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need?
Well, okay.
Very
We'll have more questions later. It was not Calder's. Baluk. I want to discuss the murder. I assume the blood on the weapon belongs to the victim, but I want to be thorough. What have you learnt about the weapon? It did not belong to the victim. That is surprising. The blood must belong to one of the suspects. But which one? Well, I'm gonna say it's Handon's blood with the hole in the side. Why do you believe that? He's clutching his side. Handon has been moving oddly since I arrived. Perhaps we should examine him a little more closely.
Hey, what are you doing?
There is blood. Handon appears to have suffered some sort of blaster wound to his side. It seems that there is one logical scenario. Handon killed Calder for having an affair with his wife. Ricard was out hunting and accidentally shot Handon after he killed Calder. Nope. No, they are both guilty. Bold conclusion. One most people would not arrive at. But we are not like most people. We are Jedi. Still, I would like to know how you came to this conclusion. We know Calder was having an affair with Hammond's wife, but what possible motive could Rickard have for wanting Calder dead? Rickard thought Calder was cheating him in business. Yes, well done. Both men had a reason to want Calder dead. This is my theory of this morning's event. Both men knew Calder would be out this morning and each plotted to kill him. Handon found him first, shot him because of the affair Calder was having with his wife. Shortly after, Rickard arrived on the scene. From a distance, he saw Handon and thought it was Calder, so shot him in retaliation for the credits Calder had cheated him out of in their business. Handon would have dropped his blaster, the one we found at the scene covered in blood. He probably thought Rickard was going to kill him, so he called us, hoping he could convince us it was Rickard.
Damn both of you.
That is enough. The culpability of both of you in the murder and attempted murder of Caldernetic is evident. Additionally, Rickard Lusov can be charged with aggravated assault and attempted murder of Handon Boone. I place you both under the arrest of the Jedi Order, who will escort you to the holding facilities in the Jedi Enclave. You have done well here. It is obvious you've been studying your lessons carefully. Not really. I will be sure to inform the Jedi Council of your performance in this little test.
You might just make a proper Jedi yet. Who knows?
Oh, thanks, Carl. Today, and may the Force be with you. Well, I guess we did that very well. And 1,310 experience for that. Pretty nice. Speaking of which, let's level up. Persuade. We need lots of persuade powers. Oh, we can get Night Speed. And we get an extra attack per round, so that's going to be great. But Night Valor is also really strong. I think Night Speed will be better for us. We're going to go for that. And then when we get our next level up, then we'll get the other one. Attributes. Strength. Give it a nice round 16. Yeah, go for 3 injury because you're not going to be doing anything else. Master 2 weapon fighting. There we go. So, Andros is pretty beastly. Right, that's all of that sorted. Let us continue on this way. Go a bit quicker. Oh, look, lots of cat-hounds.
How'd you like that?
And we can now tap twice. Twice at once. This is really cool. Yeah, let's do that.
How'd you like that? Here it is.
I don't know why I used Cure.
You're dead.
I just get past that. I mean, no harm doing so. Alright, there we go. Sorted. All dead. How about these guys? Yep, do that. Let's do it. Kill it. Kill it with fire. I mean, to be fair, while we're here, we might as well go and cleanse the grove, because I'm literally looking at it right now. There you go. You can see it in the background. Might as well go and do that. Probably some other stuff we could also do, but no need. There's Juhani.
I will be your doom!
Okay, she's going to be our doom, apparently. Well, I guess we use Affliction, we use Horror, and then Night Speed, Force Aura, yeah, and I guess we would use Valor, but we'll use what did she say? Oh god, she's killing me. She is killing me. Med pack, please. Usable item. Yes, use that. Oh, I'm out of force as well. Okay, can you stop killing my companions, please? I mean, to be fair, actually, yeah, no, hit them. Meat shield, hit them. Keep hitting them. I can't believe I'm actually out of force powers. That's mental.
You are strong. Stronger than me, even in my darkness.
Okay. Who are you?
I am Juhani, and this is my grove. This is the place of my dark power. This is the place you have invaded. When I embraced the dark side, this is where I sought my solace. It is mine.
Hey, she's a bit weird. You embrace the dark side. Why?
When I slew my master, Quatra, I knew I could never go back. And now I revel in my dark power. Power enough to crush the life from someone such as you. Or so I had thought.
Yeah, a bit too strong for you. You slew Quatra, your master.
Yes. I struck her down in the middle of training, consumed by my anger, embracing the power of hate. But it was not enough. What is it you want? Why do you bother me?
I was sent by the council to cleanse the taint from this grove. No, I just want to talk.
Talk? You who have beaten me so easily just want to talk? I do not believe it. Kill me now while you still have the power.
I do not hold anger towards you, Juhani. I wish you peace.
Not anger. Peace. Yet even with your naive attitude, you managed to beat me. I am pathetic. I sit here and think myself to be great by embracing the dark side, but I am nothing. There is no way I could be turned back. I always thought they held me back, or jealous of my power. This is only because I was not good enough to meet their standards. I never have been.
Maybe you shouldn't have been a Jedi? No, standards cannot apply to everyone. No. Oh, here we go. This sounds like a Jedi thing to say. The first step on the path of true knowledge is knowing that you are ignorant.
I seem to still have much to
You're
learn.
basically just
Both about
reciting the
being a
Jedi
Jedi
code.
and about myself. But I wish the cost of my ignorance had not been so high. I wish that my master had not suffered because of me.
Even in death, the Force will allow to live. Literally, it's Jedi code.
If she were alive now, there would be so much I would say to her. So much I would apologize for. How can the council ever take me back with what I have done? Striking my master down in anger is unforgivable.
Anger? Show them you have freed yourself from this base passion.
If I show them I am free of passion, that I am serene, that I am willing to forsake the dark side, and maybe, just maybe, they would accept me back. Do you think they would? Could it be possible after what I have done?
Unlikely, but worth a shot. Your inner peace and harmony will show them your sincerity.
I thank you, Master Jedi. I will return to the council then. I shall submit myself to their judgment and hope they will forgive me. Again, I thank you. I am sure I will hear great things about you in the future.
There we go. Well, we've cleansed now cleansed the grove. So, I think what we're going to do is we're going to end this episode here. So, thank you so much for watching, guys. And as always, if you do like the series, please like and subscribe. Please do continue to watch the next episode, so don't forget to put the bell icon on just in case that you missed an upload. And also, let me know what you're thinking down in the comments. I love hearing your feedback. I'm really interested in hearing what you have, all of you have to say about this amazing game. And also just, if you want to talk about Star Wars, anything to do with Star Wars, please let me know. But yeah, as always, thank you so much yet again for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.